I want to share something with you guys that I learned like a while ago, some years back. And I keep on being reminded of it many, many times with myself and also with my children. And that is the way you speak to your children becomes their inner voice. And I don't think that needs much elaboration. And for those of you that still might doubt it, for reason, whatever, okay, for whatever the case may be, children have this natural trust or that instinct to trust their parents, love their parents, even if they are hurtful, even if they are harmful. That's why some children, they take forever to go no contact, even if that would be better for their sanity, for their mental health. However, I don't want to go into too deep into that. But a child in its first 15 to 20 years of their life are like a sponge. They soak up everything you say, but furthermore, everything you do. And that also means children see, children do, because you can be preaching A from morning till night. If you don't do A, but you do B, your kids will never listen to A. They will never listen to A. You can be telling you, but I have told you A multiple times. If they see you doing B, A is useless. Useless. You can't be preaching it from morning till night, when they wake up, when they go to bed, when they come back from school. If you don't practice what you preach, they will never, ever, ever take your words. And when they grow up, most times they are surrounded with different fairy tales. The Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, Christmas angels, gold after, behind the rainbow. You get it, right? And many children, they believe in this wholeheartedly with their entire being until their late childhood, early teenagehood. So what makes you think that if your child can believe in a fairy tale, can believe in an old bearded white man that will come and give them gifts, can believe that a fairy comes and snatches their tooth and exchange it with money, that they will not believe if you speak affirmations, life, and empowerment into them? What makes you believe that your words are not as powerful if your children will literally believe if you start telling them that tomorrow the rain that actually falls from the sky is actual diamonds? And just you can't tell that child anything and it will believe it. And that is a good thing and is also a bad thing, because children have that tendency to believe us whatever we say and whatever we do. In my case, it took me forever to believe that my mother was not being truthful and was not honest, and I was in fact not the problem. But that's besides the point. You need to be very selective with what you tell your children, how you treat your children, and what you model for your children. That's also why there's nothing like you can spoil a child with love. That thing does not exist. Oh, you're making that, you're just spoiling that child. He will never sleep without you. I've never seen a 36-year-old man still sleeping in his mother's bed. Detachment happens automatically. It happens automatically. It's a natural process. You do not need to force it. It is very healthy and very normal if your children are attached to you mentally, physically, emotionally. It's very normal. It's a good thing, because that shows that you're giving them safety, you're giving them space, you're giving them peace, you're giving them reassurance. They love you. They love your company. They wouldn't look for your presence if your presence wasn't peaceful for them. So let this be your reminder at every given chance. Tell them you love them. Show them you love them. Hug them. Tell them they're amazing. Tell them they are capable of everything. They strengthen them in their belief in themselves. Don't just tell them I'm proud of you. Tell them you should be so proud of yourself. Strengthen their pride and their belief in themselves. Because if you only tell them I'm proud of you, the pride and the self-confidence is always going to be dependent from an outside perspective. But if you reach and acknowledge and, create and nourish that feeling that they should be proud of themselves, man, you did that. You cut that scissors, you use that scissors all by yourself. You should be so proud of yourself. They will know that achievement and pride comes from within, and that they are not depending on an outside person to tell them, I'm proud of you, besides many other things. Anytime and anywhere you go, protect your children's hearts from anything and everything, even from yourself, even from your own triggers. And I know that's fucking hard. That's fucking hard, and we will not always succeed. I know that. But anywhere you go, wherever you go, whatever you do, remember that your voice your words become the way your children talk to themselves. Don't ever forget that. And whatever you say, make sure that that voice is going to be kind, is going to be loving, is going to be nurturing. Make sure that anytime they speak to themselves, they remember your love. And then you will be good. I promise you wholeheartedly, you will be good.